So inside the orange box we have a black GSM modem. Inside the modem we have an SD card, which, like the USB data logger, runs behind the scenes just to make sure that if the phone signal drops out or is intermittent, you do not lose the data. So it's there if you need to. By getting to the SD card, you undo these 4 screws. Pull out the lid and you'll see the SD card inside. You can then take that out and use the SD card reader that is supplied with the kit if and when needed. However, it is more convenient to use the USB data logger if you believe to be in a low or a very sort of a hard area for phone signals to reach. Now what you can do to check you've got a signal is to plug in the aerial. So the sensor is in the side on the left, the LED display is in the middle. So on the right hand side, again, just turning it slowly, and it's nice and tight. The aerial has a magnetic base. We put that on the inside of the hydrant chamber lid. Now, if it's a cast iron lid with no gaps in it, it's going to be very hard for the signal to leave this aerial and go to the cloud. So we have an option now. If you can put it and magnify it to the side of the lid to make sure the tip is close to or near the hole of the cast iron lid, you've got a good chance of getting a good signal. If it's in a rural area or an area that you know that people aren't going to go near, well, maybe you can leave that outside the chamber and then you've guaranteed a much better signal. Now, on the side of the GSM modem, we have a false report or a force report button. And what you can do is press that, the status will be lit up, the GSM will start to flash. Now we're looking for a solid retained flash on the GSM, and that will tell us that you're getting a signal. So just in case the unit's not working straight away when you're out in the field, you can do this simple test to make sure that when you leave the kit, you're not just relying on the SD card doing the reading, but you're also making sure that you're getting a good phone signal to the cloud. And as you can see now, it's lit and it's solid, so we know we're guaranteed to get a signal. You can now close off the lid, put it in the hydrant and drive away. So we've opened the lid of the orange case and we've gone through the battery. It's a potted battery. We've gone through the black modem, making sure that you understand where the SD card is. You know that the aerial is plugged in this gland, the LED display, which is temporary, is in the middle gland, and your sensor cable is in your left hand gland. Again, I'll reiterate, please make sure this valve is right and tight to make sure that no water gets in. Also, make sure this seal is pushed in, isn't loose, and doesn't have any debris inside. And then once it's closed tight, and the IP rating will kick in. The USB data logger, you'll see it flashing away there, meaning it's active. It doesn't come preset, and we're asking you to change it and program it how you wish. To do that, we have to go to the www.lastcar.com website and select Easy Log software. That will be logged onto your computer. It's the first PDF that comes up. Double click it, and what you'll find is that the software is then loaded onto your computer. You may struggle getting it onto your works computers or toughbooks until your IT can sort out what security you're allowed and not allowed. Once you get that software down on your computer, you can disconnect the USB logger from the orange box, connect it to your laptop or computer, and then follow the procedure online. And the procedure will be, what range would you like the sensor and the USB, which is already set, 0 to 20. It will be changed if and when you select it, if and when you order the kit. You will then be able to log it at whatever frequency you wish. Often is it the case that we do it every 1 minute, in which case you get 22 days of data. So remember, these aren't preset. You can't just put these in the ground and hope they're going to log. You have to download the software, make sure the USB logger is configured correctly, plug it in, back into USB, into the orange box. There is some stuff in and some filling in there as well. It's a bit messy at the moment to demonstrate inside the orange case. But once it's all put back together, if and when that data stick's full of data, you have to download the data and save it as an Excel spreadsheet, and then you can reset it again and redeploy. if that's what you wish to do.